Hey guys, this is a video just on the introduction to the Adoptive Tree project. So we're just going to run through this handout fairly quickly and broadly, and basically it's a project that we're going to kind of continue to learn about as we go throughout the plant unit. And so you'll kind of learn new information that you can use to help kind of complete your project as you go. So don't feel too overwhelmed if you've looked at this handout and you just don't know what's going on, you don't know any of these terms. That is okay. We are using this project as in place of actual written test. So you do want to make sure you are staying on top of this. So the Adaptive Tree project, this is 50 points. And this is going to be, the project as a whole is going to be due Monday, May 18th at midnight. Okay. There is an assignment that is due at the end of this week, April 24th, which is a Friday at midnight, and I'll talk a little bit more about that here in a second. But the main idea for this project is you're going to go in your backyard, or if you're in like an apartment complex, like walk around in the area, find a tree, and you're going to adopt it. It's going to be your tree, and you don't have to take care of it, but you do have to try to learn more about it. Okay, so a few requirements. This tree has to be above 10 feet tall. Okay, so we don't want to use any bushes or kind of smaller things, because like grass or flowering plants, those are much tougher to identify in some cases, and we all kind of want to be on the same page in terms of what we are trying to identify. Also, this tree has to be native to Ohio, so things that are imported will not work, and they also may be difficult to identify. So you also want to avoid pine trees. It's also going to make the project difficult. They kind of operate on different terms that we don't really want to pay too much attention to for the sake of this project. And you can always just Google a list of kind of trees that are native to Ohio, things like maples, oaks, and just kind of go from there. There is also a tree website link on Canvas that kind of tells you or shows you a little bit more trees that you can kind of help compare with the tree that you picked out. So once you have a good idea, or you have a tree that you think you want to use for this project, we're going to run to Canvas here. So this is the Canvas homepage for the week. We're going to focus on the adopted tree pictures here. So you're going to find this tree, and you're going to do 3 to 4 things, really. Okay? So, one, you want to take a picture with you and the tree. So you're going to take a selfie with you and the tree. That's just so we know. Make sure you have the actual tree in front of you. You're not just taking it from the internet. So make sure you're in that picture. The second photo has to be of a leaf, a fully intact leaf, and it would be best if you put the leaf in front of a white background, maybe like a piece of printer paper, and that's going to help you identify it as well. So it's those 2 pictures, and then at the end of the week, due Friday at midnight, you also want to try to guess and identify what type of tree it is. Now that might be kind of tough or difficult. Just remember, right now, currently, like for this week, we are just introducing plants, so don't get too stressed if you're not sure. Part of it is using the resources given to you to help identify those trees. And I am always around via emails or Zooms if you have any questions about it. So that's going to cover a few things for this project. So you want the common name, so some type of attempt at what you think the tree is, the scientific name, the binomial nomenclature. So, for example, maybe it's Acer rubrum, and you're going to cite an internet source with that information. Photograph of the leaf, as well as a photo of you with the tree. And like I said, the rest of this I wouldn't look at or work on too much. There's that photograph of you in the tree. But everything else, like I said, we're going to be working on this or learning about plants as we go throughout this unit. And I'll keep updating you with videos kind of going more in detail about some of these terms. But those are the 3 or 4 basic things you need for this week. Again, I'm around if you need me, and I will talk to you guys later.